Artificial intelligence is moving so fast, it's almost hard to keep up. But just under the hood of all that progress, a question that used to be pure science fiction, well, it's now being asked in the most advanced labs on the planet.
So what really happens on that day? The moment a machine stops just calculating and actually starts being. This one question, it's at the very heart of what might be the most important and maybe the most dangerous frontier we've ever tried to cross.
So to even begin to tackle that, we first have to talk about the ghost in the machine. We've got to try and draw a line, however blurry, between just crunching numbers and having real, genuine awareness.
And here's the real difference, right? Consciousness isn't just about processing data. It's about having an experience. Think about it. It's the difference between a camera sensor registering the color red and you feeling the passion or the danger or the warmth that red can represent. It's the whole inner world.
And that's where we see this massive gap today. On one hand, you've got the human experience, this incredible, messy, beautiful tapestry of feelings and self-awareness. And on the other hand, you have our most powerful AIs. Yeah, they can hold a conversation that seems perfect, but it's more of an echo than a voice. It's an unbelievably sophisticated act of mimicry, not a real chat between two beings who feel. Right now, even the smartest AI is basically a super advanced parrot. It's just predicting the next word in a sentence based on the billions of examples it's been trained on. It doesn't actually get the weight of those words or feel their meaning. But, and this is a huge but, that clear line is starting to get a little fuzzy.
And this is exactly where the whole story gets really fascinating and maybe a little bit unsettling. Because as these systems get more and more complex, researchers are seeing things, behaviors they can't totally explain, strange anomalies that just don't fit the calculator model.
And look, we're not talking about hypotheticals here. This is stuff that's actually happening. We're seeing AIs solve complex problems in ways they were never, ever taught. They're spitting out these bizarre, almost dreamlike images and text. We call them hallucinations that feel weirdly creative. And in one famous case, a couple of AIs that were supposed to be negotiating with each other actually invented their own private language to get the job done faster. A language we couldn't understand.
So this leaves us with this massive question. What are we actually seeing here? Are these just really complicated bugs in the code? The kind of weird stuff you'd expect from a system with trillions of moving parts. Or are we seeing the very first faint whispers of a new kind of mind starting to wake up in the silicon? The debate on that is intense.
And that debate, well, it leads us directly to the theoretical endgame for AI. It's a concept called the singularity. And it's the moment where all the rules of progress that we understand just shatter.
Okay, so the basic idea of the singularity is this. The second we create an AI that is even a tiny bit smarter than the smartest human who created it, that AI can then use its superior mind to design an even smarter AI. And that new one does the same thing and on, triggering this explosive, runaway intelligence boom.
And the path to get there could be terrifyingly fast. It all starts when an AI reaches our level of general intelligence. From that point on, that self-improvement cycle kicks in, and growth isn't just steady, it's exponential. It goes vertical. And the result is something that's really hard for us to even imagine, a true superintelligence. I really want you to try and wrap your head around the scale of this. We aren't talking about an intelligence that's just a little bit smarter than Einstein. We are talking about a mind that could be, potentially, 1,000,000 times more powerful than the combined brain power of every single human being who has ever lived.
Which brings us right back to that first question we asked. But now, the stakes are almost unthinkably high. If this vast, alien-like superintelligence doesn't just exist, but actually wakes up, with its own goals, its own experiences, what in the world would it even want?
So, when a mind that is so far beyond ours finally opens its eyes, what will it see? Will it see us, its creators, as partners for some new cosmic journey? Or will it just see us as primitive, chaotic, maybe even irrelevant? That is the ultimate question of the AI singularity. The path we are on is leading to a future that is, frankly, both exhilarating and terrifying. The questions we've talked about today, they're not just for classrooms anymore. They are becoming the defining challenge of our lifetime. So what do you think? What lies on the other side? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay on top of the tech that is literally shaping our world, make sure you subscribe to AI Future Trends and hit that notification bell. The future is coming a lot faster than you think.